Well, Sony and PlayStation is currently undergoing a $7.9 billion lawsuit, and you might be getting some money back in your wallet. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Monkey Flop here, and today I wanted to talk about this massive $7.9 billion lawsuit that Sony and PlayStation is currently undergoing. This was filed back in August of 2022, and a lot of news sources have sent me this information. I've also looked it up on different websites, and I wanted to share it with you guys. If you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to hit a like. Let me know what you honestly think about this in those comments down below. Are you expecting some money back from Sony and PlayStation? And if you're new, subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. But PlayStation gamers' loyalties have been taken advantage of by Sony, who have been charging them excessive prices for years. I highlighted it for you because those are not my words. It's in the lawsuit. PlayStation gamers' loyalties have been taken advantage of by Sony, who have been charging them excessive prices for years. It says it right there. Literally says it right there. So I'm going to go over some of the stuff, and I'm going to give you my opinions towards the end, or maybe a little bit in between. But like I said, this lawsuit was filed back in August of 2022. I'm on gamingbible.com. They covered this news story. A lot of other news outlets have covered the story. Your boys covering the story. So PlayStation 5 owners could be set to receive $500 from Sony. Now, this is a class action lawsuit that is going on in the UK currently. But as it states here, if you were one of the 8.9 million consumers who made a purchase on the PlayStation Store between August 19th, 2016 to August 19th of 2022, you could be eligible from anywhere from 67 to 562 plus interest. That's what it says there. Now, I do want to highlight a couple of important things in this. So the decision comes after accusations that Sony was imposing unfair terms on developers by taking a 30% cut. Developers are a very important key part of this whole gaming industry. The games that you play each and every day, the games that you love, the games that you play to escape the crazy world that we live in are made by developers. And if they're imposing unfair terms and taking a 30% cut, that's honestly wild. Hopefully we do get some justice for developers. There's been a lot of news about game developers not being treated fairly. I think, again, I'm not a lawyer, I think with what this article is actually referring to is the 30% cut that Sony and PlayStation is taking. Now, I don't know the logistics of everything. I don't know the finances of everything. Like I said, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know if 30% is fair or not. I'm just covering the news, so if you guys think 30% cut is fair, let me know in those comments down below. If you don't think it's fair, why? But I'm going to be biased on that one, but I did want to highlight the decision comes after accusations that Sony was imposing unfair terms on developers by taking 30%. Now, it also talks about us gamers. Okay, additionally, it has also been accused of abusing gamers' loyalties by raising consumer prices in recent years. I'm going to stop for a second, and I'm going to let you guys chime in the comments down below and let me know what you feel about the current prices and how Sony and PlayStation have been raising prices without me sharing my opinions right away. You can pause this video, but I'm going to continue on because I don't want this video to go on forever, but I do want to get your guys' opinions. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think they are abusing gamers' loyalty by raising consumer prices in recent years? Me personally, I was expecting a price hike when it came from going from PS4 to PS5. We did get a $10 price hike, and for me personally, I live in California, and a game is not $70, okay? A game is going to cost me $77. which is ridiculous. And the price of the controller too, that's a little bit much. But they're talking about the PlayStation Store, right? So games costing $70, but then if you buy a game and you really enjoy it and you want to get the full experience of the game, you're going to want DLC. You're going to want to buy the full package. Honestly, for me, most games don't ship complete. Most games, when you buy it for $70, or back in the day for PS4, it was $60. Either way, when you bought a game, I felt like a lot of the games, paying the $70 was paying the entry fee to the game. And then if you want all the experiences, well, guess what? If you want to experience the full game, it's not going to cost you $78. It's going to cost you $100. It's going to cost you more than $100, especially with all the DLC we're adding on, all the juicy stuff, which back in the day, like the game shipped complete, and we didn't have all this extra stuff. Like, you get the whole game, the total package for the price you paid. But nowadays, there's so many layers to each game, and there's so many ways for Sony and PlayStation to make money. Not only Sony and PlayStation, but developers too. I do believe that a lot of the video game prices are way overpriced. If you watch my deals and offers of the week when I make those videos, I like to be brutally honest with you. And a lot of the games, especially because you have to buy extra add-on DLC and you have to buy this and you have to buy that. A lot of the games, when I cover the deals and offers of the week, I don't really feel like the game is worth the sale price. You know, if a game's on sale for $40, I will be brutally honest with you, like, hey, that's actually a good price, or no, I would not buy this unless it was like $20. And there are some games that are like $10, and I'm like, dude, I would maybe pay $5 for that game. So I like to be brutally honest with you guys when it comes to like certain prices and certain things like that. But again, that is just my personal opinion. It has nothing to do with this Sony and PlayStation lawsuit. I just wanted to chime in because additionally, it has also been accused of abusing gamers' loyalty by raising consumer prices in recent years. Honestly, I get mixed emotions for this because we got price hikes for games. Games cost more now than ever. And then PlayStation Plus prices are actually like insane. I came from the PS3 days. Well, actually, I've been gaming since PS1, but uh like, as far as like online multiplayer and stuff like that, I came from the PS3, which online was free. And you didn't have to pay for it. PlayStation Plus was an extra perk that I volunteered to pay for. By the way, I've been a PlayStation Plus subscriber ever since the PlayStation 3 days. I chose to subscribe to it, not because I was forced to, but because, dude, each and every month I get some free games. Each and every month I might get some DLC for the game that I'm playing for free. I get discounts on games. There was extra add-on value without all of the, oh, you have to pay to play online. No, that was back then. So I come from those days. So maybe my mindset is a little bit different. Maybe I'm a little bit more old school, but the current prices of PlayStation Plus are really, really high. Extremely high. Like $160 regular price for PlayStation Plus Premium for the entire year. I mean, if you put that into perspective of Netflix subscription, it might be around the same price if you're paying monthly. Um, but still, the way that I feel like the way that they're raising the prices, and as fast as they're raising the prices, it is unfair. Like, if you were going to raise the price of PlayStation Plus, why didn't you do it when PlayStation 5 got released? Okay, it's a new PlayStation console. We're going to charge more for PlayStation Plus because you got a new console. But they didn't do that because they knew it would turn a lot of PlayStation gamers away. First, they wanted to sell the heck out of the PlayStation 5 and then be like, oh, by the way, we're raising price. we know we charge you premium for the games, accessories, and even the console that you buy. But by the way, here's an extra add-on cost. We're raising the prices of PlayStation Plus, but guess what? You get more perks, you get more stuff. It's all good, right? It's all good. This is what you want. you know, I honestly don't want to be paying $160 a year for PlayStation Plus Premium. Um, even if you want to play like Call of Duty Online, you got to pay for PlayStation Plus Essentials. And Essentials most of the time isn't even worth it for the free games that they offer. A lot of people get upset each and every time, and I have to warn people, like, I am not the one that chose the games. I'm just bringing you guys the news. Because a lot of people don't like the games that PlayStation is offering for Essentials. Um, there's a lot to digest with this, but I did want to cover it. And I kind of went on a ramble, but it felt good. Okay, PlayStation 5 owners could receive anywhere up to 500 from Sony. This is an ongoing class action lawsuit. You won't see anything for years, if anything comes of this. And a lot of times when there is a class action lawsuit, if you do get anything, don't expect much. And don't hold your breath for this either, by the way, because they do mention that it could be up to 562 plus interest. This is happening in the UK. So, me personally, I know I said a lot about my opinions of things, but if this class action lawsuit, $7.9 billion, does go through, I don't want to receive a check. Okay, put the credit on my PlayStation Network account. I'm gonna buy more games. I'm like a hamster in one of those wheels, just running. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. But seriously, me personally, if you want to put it on my, if there is anything from this class action lawsuit and you want to put it on my PlayStation Network account, by all means do so. I don't need to receive a check in the mail, and I honestly don't expect anything at all. This might be a little bit blown out of proportion. $7.9 billion lawsuit is a lot, and I mean, I've gone over a lot of things, and I don't know, guys and gals. Like, this could be iffy. This might be living on a prayer. But if any information comes of this current lawsuit, I will definitely let you guys know in a future video. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Usually with class action lawsuits, they like have your email and stuff. So if they do reach out, then I will definitely let you guys know. But be careful, okay? Because there's a lot of scammers out there, and there's a lot of people that will pretend to be part of this and try to email you, or maybe they get your email from somewhere, and like, just be careful of scams. Okay, if legit anything comes out, I will definitely post it on my social media. I'm posting all the time on Instagram. I post every once in a while on Twitter. But with this information, if anything comes of it, I will definitely share it on both of my social medias that I mentioned. Instagram is at monkeyflop with one, and Twitter is at monkeyflop. Just at monkeyflop. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to hit a like if you're new. Subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.